Hey guys, today I'm gonna do a video from a fan, I guess. I don't know, someone messaged me and told me to make this video because they noticed I have a lot of charms. My summoning level is only 44, and that's mainly because I'm not really interested in summoning. I mean, yes, if I could have any 99, I'd probably choose summoning. But it's just too much of a hassle, too much work to do, and personally, I don't see myself training it very often. Don't get me wrong, I love training summoning. I personally do. It's just, it's so there's a fairy in my way. It's just so expensive. So I guess I just let these charms accumulate over time, and I have about a 1K gold charms and 300, and these are actually after I used a couple really. So especially my green ones. Green charms are my favorite, and I know that blue charms should be my favorite, but no, green charms are my favorite. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I did to get my charms. So yeah. So the first place I like to go for my gold charms is the Ogres by Castle Wars. So get a Ring of Dueling and teleport over to Castle Wars. And if anyone could tell me what song I'm using for this video, I want you to go ahead and leave me a comment plus your RS username. Keep your friends chat on, like your private and friends on, not on friends, because I have a guy named Custom Spec, and he commented, and he won a little giveaway, and he has this thing on friends, so I can't ever talk to him. So leave it on, and if you know what song's playing in the background, you get 200k. I know it's not a lot, but hey, it's something. I'll play it for a little while I'm killing these guys, and I'll so you guys know, so you guys can listen to it for a little while. So I hit the go and I hit the ground running. How we don't know, see my falling games. I know we've seen it going round and round, and we fall it down the well. I know we never seen you go through all these moments. Yes, I know you, don't you know? The world will swallow you whole up, and I swear we let you down. Charm rates and percentages. Got a green charm right there. I know that the gold charm rate is, I think, 1 in 3. That's a 33.33 chance of getting a gold charm. And you're probably going, well, that's not a lot, but if you think about it, that's pretty much 1 every 3 kills. You're going to be getting a gold charm, and these are very, very easy to kill. I recommend just training here, bringing a bone crusher, which I should have done, and just training strength or something, and which is what I actually originally did, and I just ended up accumulating gold charms. This is not a good way to get gold, green, and crimson and stuff. No, not a good way to get crimson, blue, and green. But it's a great way to get gold charms, and I guess I'm kind of contradicting myself by saying that because I've already got 4 kills going on and haven't got a gold charm yet. But trust me on this, guys. This is probably just one of the best gold charm makers. Just spending just spending a little bit of time here will eventually stack up a large amount of gold charms, so keep an eye on that. Next I'm gonna show you where I go for my green charms. Okay, so just gonna run you by what I do, and just by my setup you're probably gonna know what I'm doing. Get out just 3 things that you're not afraid to lose. Just 3 items, 3 of your best items. So that's plate legs, plate body, sword, and bring an anti-dragon shield. Don't worry about losing this. They're only about 100 GP. And your level will depend on your food. I like to bring about half inventory of a high-level food instead of a full inventory of a low-level food, mainly because you may get PK'd. Also, I like to bring a defense, a super defense, because they're cheap. Combat potion, because they're cheap. Bringing these 2 together, they cost about 50 GP, and they do speed up things a lot. These are energy potions, because I like to run there. And these are only about 10 GP each, and it makes running there a lot easier. It just saves time and life. Also, I forgot to pack one, but bring a Varrock teleport tab or some people like to bring the Demonheim ring and teleport to Demonheim afterwards. Where we're gonna be heading is Green Dragons, so I'll see you there. Okay, so where I am right now is I am north of the GE, and I like to run all the way over here, staying out of the wilderness because you could get rushed at any time. Excuse me for being paranoid of the wild. And like to walk all the way over here, and while running you can take zips of these, and that boosts up your run. And that's why these are really helpful. Once you get to this road right here, this is where I like to actually hop over, and then from here it's pretty much just run north. It's pretty simple. I like it. It's an easy route. This is my way to Green Dragons. You may have noticed I added a lot more food, and that's mainly because when I was doing this, I wouldn't just do it just for charms, I'd also do it for money. So, while getting charms, I would also be, picking up the green dragon hide and dragon bones for money, and then constantly do it over and over and over. But for sake of the vid, I'm going to, just going to bring a lot of food, and we can see how many green charms I can stop up per trip. Okay. Something about green dragons is that they are weak to stab, which is why having a rapier would be beautiful right now. But I don't have a rapier because I chose the longsword. But we're working at it. We're working at it. For the record, only one energy potion is needed to run all the way from the GE tunnel all the way over here. But I like to bring two because I'm a lazy bastard. Yes, this area is highly botted, but that actually isn't as bad of a problem as it seems to be. So, don't worry about that. I just realized I didn't pot yet. Something about these bots is, if you're gonna pot or something, it's best to, wait till the dragon is half dead, because these will peak PJ. And you want to get them to half death. That way, if they do PJ, then they're working for you, and they're pretty much getting the kill for you. A little tip that I like to do, and I'm probably sure no one's ever given you this helpful tip before, but it's helpful to me. In the wild, because of bot killers and PKers and stuff, I like to just have this already pre-typed, and that's don't PK me, I'm not a bot. And I like to just have that pre-typed, so if I get like Teddy blocked or barraged or something because they think I'm a bot or they're just douchebags, I can go ahead and just say that immediately, because it's kind of hard to type while, fighting for your life. So yeah, I'm going to get a few kills and then I'm going to come back to you guys. So, something that I should probably throw out there, it's going to be really tempting to pick these up. And I'm sorry, but I can't help but pick these up. It's just, at the moment, I'm not the richest person. If you're here for just charms and charms only, I recommend not picking up stuff, except for, maybe burying the bones. And if you're kind of daring, bring a bone crusher. And pretty much leaving everything else on the floor, except for anything really worth picking up, like a dragon spear if you get one or something like that. But you see how my health wasn't like hurt at all, and I still ate. So that is probably what's slowing me down and stuff. And I don't mean to. So I'm just saying that if you're here for charms and charms only, kill the dragons. Feel free to bury the bones, but move on quickly. Doing this, you will get a very stable amount of green charms. Now remember, this probably isn't the best way to get green charms, and I'm sure that there's probably better methods, but this is, just the method that I use. So, wait, oh, no, 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 misclicks. Okay, well that ends that fast and soon. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so the next place we're going after Crimson Charms, and don't worry, I know you're probably going, hey, where'd you get that BGS from? Don't worry, it's borrowed, I had to borrow one for you guys. So get a games necklace, and anything with really high magic defense, so in this case we're using the welfare gear. if you have anything from magic defense, go ahead and use it. But I couldn't think of anything, you know, within my capability with a magic defense cape and magic defense boots. And in this case, you know, stuff does get kind of hectic, so it's not. We're gonna be fighting kind of high level monsters, so you probably know where this is going, anyways. So I recommend that you don't bring that much if you're not too, you know, confident in yourself. And this is like, I can't stress this enough. You want a crush weapon. The monsters that we're going to be fighting are weak to crush and strong to anything else. So head over to Barbarian Outpost with the games necklace. You want to bring about 4 prayer potions, a high level food, and yeah, I'll be right there. Okay, so keep running down here. Sorry, I had to pause the video. Someone called me. Oh, I just realized my prayer points is still down from. Oh my God, is this still on? This entire time I've been filming. My that's been on. Okay, we want to dive down here into the whirlpool. Yes, this is. Some of you may know that this is actually the place, the only place in all of RuneScape where you can get the chance, the very low chance of getting a dragon full helm. But that's by fighting something called mithril dragons, which we are not going after today. I'm actually gonna. There he is. I'm actually gonna show you 2 different ways. I'll put on magic defense the second you go down that ladder. I didn't, but thank God I got it in time. And immediately run over here. These guys pack a punch. Beware of that. Their range does the most damage. So and so what you want to do is you want to wear mage protecting armor and prey range 24/7 when fighting these guys. This area is kind of crowded right now, so I'm gonna come back to you when I find a better spot. Okay, so we found a spot. It's just across from where I just was, and the only way to get here is just, you know, simply walking around. Special time, special time, special time, special time, special time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, hit, 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 hit. Oh, so disappointing. Oh, I wasn't potted, so either way. These guys are just amazing Crimson Charm droppers. This is where I got around half of my Crimson Charms. The thing about this is that they drop Crimson Charms just beautifully amount. But you know, killing them is pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie. You know, they do pack a punch. They hit a lot stronger than the level in 10s. So lower levels do beware. Even though I'm kind of making this seem easy because I'm a boss. These guys are really difficult, and I'm warning you now. So I'm gonna get a few kills, and I'm gonna do it with you when I'm done. Okay, something that that kind of was weird. I went ahead and I RuneScape Wikipedia'd the charm rate of Crimson Charms on these guys on Water Fiends, and it said it was only 26 to 32%. Now that's kind of bothering me a little bit because I seem to be getting them as a 100% drop. And okay, now I'm lagging. I seem to be getting it as a 100% drop. And that's kind of scaring me, because if it's only like a 30% chance that I might get one, and like I can honestly tell you I've gotten them as a 100% drop so far, and like look, I can bet you that I will get a charm for this kill because I've gotten them as a 100% drop so far. So the fact that they're a 30% drop kind of makes me wonder if there's like another Ring of Wealth glitch going on, and you know, if so, then I should probably head over to God Wars, or you know, heck, I might even go bossing if this is... Okay, look, if I get a Crimson Charm for this drop, then I'm definitely going to go bossing. And my answer is... Water Battle Staff. How rare are Water Battle Staffs? Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Well, anyways, as you guys can see, I have acquired a little bit of Crimson Charms. Special time, special time, special time, special time, special time, and a 0. So yeah, be right back. Just thought I'd show you guys that he's level 107, and quite frankly, he's poning right now. He's got a high summoning level, and you know he's doing this awesome. And you know with a Saradomin sword, not even a god sword. He's doing amazing. So if he can do awesome like this, even though he's probably botting, if he can do awesome like this, then you guys can too. And something really cool is that these guys also drop sharks, as you just saw. So they do resupply you, which is great. This hard clue scroll, yeah, I finally picked up one, as you see from right here. It's like, yay, it shined brightly. I never pick up clue scrolls because I find them just absolutely pointless. But, hey, I have a chance of getting some 3rd age armor, so why not? I decided to take it. So yeah, be right back. I just thought I'd share with you guys something kind of that I thought of. How many of you out there play Fallout 3 or just the Fallout series? If you don't, that's a video game where it's kind of like a wasteland survival kind of situation. And it's kind of funny because at first, when you first start off the game, there's thousands of items everywhere, and throughout the entire game, you see thousands and thousands of items, and you don't quite know, what's valuable, what's worth picking up and stuff. And then once you beat the game, or so much as play it for a little while, you start to pretty much memorize just about every piece. Special time, 101. You start to memorize just about every little aspect, and what's worth picking up and what's pointless picking up, what's invaluable, what's valuable. And it's kind of funny because RuneScape is like that. As I get these drops, things like that, I can actually just know what's worth picking up, what's not worth picking up, what's worth leaving on the floor. Like, I know not to pick up this Mithril Warhammer. I know not to pick up the Mithril ore. But I do know, definitely pick up the Mithril arrows, definitely pick up a battle staff, so, I don't know, if you've ever noticed, just, if you're watching this right now and you're around 105 plus on your combat level, isn't it kind of funny how you know just about everything about RuneScape? Like, right now, if I told you, I don't, hey, Blue Charm. If I said, I don't quite know where I am, but it's scary, there's a mansion, and a tree just attacked me, you would immediately know where I am, because there's only one place in all of RuneScape where there's a big scary mansion, there's trees that attack you, and yeah, and that place would be Dronar. Everyone knows that. Dronar, whatever. Everyone knows that. It's just kind of funny. If only I was that good at math. Yeah, I just thought it was funny. I wanted to share that with you guys. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 strength. That's awesome. That's like the highest I've ever seen my strength. Special time, special time, special time. Oh, fail. Come on, 30, 30. Come on. Come on. Woo! 30. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm just going to stop here. Alright, guys, so I just showed you how many Crimson Charms I get from that. It really didn't take me that long at all. I really did get a lot, and I'm wearing like horrible gear with dragon boots, and probably like a chaotic maul and a fury and a regen or Pharaoh's gloves and a bunyip or a stallion. I could have stayed there for much longer. I could have gotten much more kills per hour. There's thousands of strategy guides on how to kill those. So just telling you, and I'm probably gonna be showing you something that the second way I get Crimson Charms, just really quick. Oh, also, I made about 40k to cover supplies. So woot. Yay. Okay, I'll be right back with you guys. Oh, so you thought I was kidding when I said I was gonna go bossing, did you? Hey, what are you doing all the way in the corner? How dare you? Anti-fire on. And let's do this. Yeah. So, this is actually, I'm not doing this, just for the jokes. Yes, he is going to pwn me because I do have horrible gear. And you know what? I'm just doing this for one kill. I'm not going to state, in my max gear and stuff like that. When I used to have my max gear in my 70 mil bank and 60 mil bank. Yeah, I used to actually be able to maintain around 5 kills per trip on a solo round. But I'm just going for one kill here for video purposes. This is actually a decent way to get Crimson Charms. Soloing is definitely not recommended, but if you're like me, going out for charms is just boring and a hassle, and just no one likes it. This is actually fun. You know, you could do this with friends. It's not as it's probably better with friends. I mean, it's not as fun. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's very fun. Um, and this is definitely not a KBD guide, because definitely I am not prepared for KBD. Trust me, don't call me a noob on this one, because I'm actually very common to KBD, and you know, I'm very comfortable with it. I do it all the time. KBD is like pretty much the easiest boss there is. Um, but it is also just a great way for getting Crimson Charms, because it's a very common drop, and it drops 4 Crimson Charms at a time. So, yeah. And I'm also aware that this is probably turning into a long video, and I'm sorry, so love you. So, you know, that went by pretty fast. I actually probably could sustain. Oh, look, see? Got lucky. 4. So, that actually went by a lot faster, but it's not a 100% drop, such as the Water Fiends thing. But that's, you know, just an extra way to get Crimson Charms, and it's pretty fun. So, yeah. No Visage, sadly, so I don't think there is a Ring of Wealth glitch, sadly, but, you know, hey. So, let's move on to the blue charms, and then we're done. And, the last way to get blue charms is, something that's probably not a common idea. But we're gonna do it right! Yeah, fist him. Oh yeah, 'cause he likes it like that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, if we hit something, I'm just gonna die laughing. Oh yeah, doing it, doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this. Oh, we didn't hit anything. Okay, well, that actually wasn't a joke, and I'm okay that I lost my necklace. That actually was not a joke. I mean that. Blue charms is a corporal beast. Is just a great way for blue charms. I think it drops 10 blue charms or 15 or 20 at a time. So if you're a high level, I definitely recommend getting a team and getting blue charms like that. I personally have never gotten blue charms that way, or actually ever gone to Corporal Beast, which is actually the first time I've ever actually seen it, which is why I got that little sign when I first started off. But that's actually just probably the best way, besides next, probably the best way to get blue charms. So I highly recommend, if you're going after blue charms, get a team and go hunting. You've probably noticed I have very little blue charms, and that's just because I only get them from scavenging other charms. And at one point in time, I had around 600 green charms, but I have 100 now because I actually did use those. So, yeah, I hope you like my video. Thank you, favorite, subscribe. I love you guys, and remember, 200K to whoever can guess the song. And if you don't remember, I actually love it so much, I learned how to play it on my guitar. Wait. Yes, I know I'm Beast. I play the guitar, I play Runescape, and I die a lot. I love you guys so much. Mwah! Have an awesome day.